Hey everyone, how are you? I'm Denise from All Tomorrow's Tarot. I'm here to do a new moon reading for all the signs. We're going to start with the fire signs today. Hopefully I won't start saying Aries again when I'm talking about the new moon, as I was researching the full moon in Aries on the 20th of October. And then I started with Aries yesterday and I just kept saying Aries the whole way through. But it's a learning curve and I'm just starting out on this journey. Thank you. So this is a very simple 3-card reading. And we're going to look at what you need to get rid of. So what needs to fade out, be weeded out, left behind. And that can be attitudes, people, things, jobs, whatever. And then we're going to look at what seeds you want to plant, what you really want, what would benefit you to cultivate. And then we're going to look at the energies you can use in order to get the best out of that situation. So we're doing the highest messages for Aries, please. Can you please get the highest messages for the sign of Aries from the 1st to the 7th of October during this new moon period? Thank you. Okay. Wow. Okay, Aries. So this is powerful. What you need to let go of is the Magician in reversed. This is trying to manipulate a situation because you're not sure if you have all the tools in which to do that. This could also mean people who you feel are manipulating you. There's a sense of unspoken things. There's a need to set boundaries. He has all the tools he needs. He just needs to sort of change his mind around and maybe not try to win everything. And allow some things to just be. This is your card, you know? So if there's any sort of behaviors that you're not very, you know what you're doing, right? It's time to sort of let those go. It's time to trust and let go of the need to control things. What you're trying to call in is balance, okay? The Two of Cups. This is, yes, it's a card of deep soulmate connections, okay? So if there's a relationship in your life, what you're trying to do is call back balance into it, okay? But this is friendships, and the Libra new moon is all about bringing balance back into relationships. So I'm not surprised, as it is your opposite sign, that this card is showing up in there. And it's like, from the Magician, who is solely about himself, he's learning how to control, it might appear that he's controlling his outside world, but what really comes down to is how he feels inside about himself. And so there's a need there to really look at what you're giving and getting back, where the balance is in your relationships. Okay, and the energy that you can use in order to help you through that is strength. All right, there is a need here to tame that sort of animal side. I know that's really difficult for you. This is also a Leo card, so it is, within your fire energy. There's this woman is about to put her hands in that lion's mouth. But that's because there's a level of trust there. He's learned, the lion has learned how to be, that he'll get more love and affection if he's soft and, doesn't roar, right? And the woman has taught the lion that he can be, he can trust her because she's kind and caring and only it's like they've had to learn this thing over and over again. And there's a sense of vulnerability with this card as well. It is a test of strength, yes, but it's, instead of being like the magician, okay, it's like learning how to master yourself, learning how, to be strong within you, so you don't have to feel like you want to manipulate the situation. And that is going to bring balance into all of your relationships. There's a certain level of trust here, and the more you do it, the more you trust, the better things will get. The more you catch yourself wanting to say things just for the sake of saying them, right? That kind of energy. Or just because we get into these cycles in relationships of communicating. So we obviously, like, we say things without thinking about them sometimes. And strength is very much about pulling that internally into yourself and checking yourself before you speak. Yeah? That's the message I have for you. I hope that resonated. But this is beautiful energy, so all close relationships in your life will benefit from this. And there's something about knowing that you have the power, so therefore you're very careful about how you use it with people. Are you going to use it in order to win, or are you going to use it in order for the benefit of all? And that's the message I have for you, Aries. I hope that resonated.